Good day, my name is Engineer Theocracy, your humble and sharp-needed agriculturist. Presently now we are in Edo State and we are constructing a powerful farm in Edo State. As you can see, this is 12 plots. Our biggest farm used to be 9 plots in Ilorin, but right now another client has shocked us by saying we should move to Edo State. Right now we're in Edo State, Benin. This is 12 plots we are here to construct. The team has arrived yesterday. Now we have to weed off everything, landscape everywhere before we start the architectural design of this farm. It's a massive farm. Months later, this same farm, walkways intact, sprinklers everywhere, the feeder platform in place, everywhere is defined, proper architectural design in place. We are S&T Snail Production. We are good at what we do. Contact S&T Snail Production when it comes to snail farming construction. To have a proper snail management in the snail farm, you have to define a very movable and walkable track within the entire farm. Everywhere should be neat and clean because we are building an organic farm. Everything that the snail need to consume, because they are vegetarians, everything they need to consume has been planted on ground. So we know what we do and we think we are doing it right. Today we are going to discuss on a topic that says, how do snails locate their food in the farm? In S&T, we don't just only tell you we are building farm in Port Harcourt, now we're in Ubawa, Benin City, we're in Abuja, we're in Owerri. No. We also give lectures for you, the viewer, to understand the business you're about to go in. I like the way he's saying it. Oh, the farm is beautiful and this or that. You just jump into it and pay your money. No. Try to understand this creature that I'm about to farm. How? Let me know something about them. Now, I want to tell you today, the topic says, how do snails locate their food in the farm? Some people say they have eyes. Do snails really have eyes? Now, when snails are in their enclosure, which is the endoskeleton of them, they bring out their head, and there are two pairs of tentacles, the upper tentacle and the lower tentacle. The upper tentacle, when it projects out from the head, it navigates. Sometimes you see different movements in that tentacle. The tentacle on top is a navigator. At the tip of that tentacle, you see a black dot. It's not the eye. They don't see, they don't have vision like we have vision. They don't. That tentacle is to navigate the snail to the location that the snail is going. Now, when the down tentacle is to detect taste, odor, aroma of any food that the snail wish to eat, because they are vegetarians, they are everywhere in the farm, and the aroma of different vegetations in the farm, me and you might not perceive it, but it's their job. They will perceive it and they will detect it. So the down tentacle is the detector of aroma. Then the upper tentacle is a navigator that will take the snail and its entire shell body to that location. And when they get to that location, they will feed on that vegetations and go their way. This is the reason why you should always have food in the farm. Remember, there are vegetarians in the farm like this. You plant the things that snail eat. Remember, so certain things repel them. So when you plant those things that repel them in the farm, remember, they're in an enclosure, a farm you call it. They don't have the right to go outside the barricaded region that you kept them. They have the free will to move around, but they cannot move outside the barricade. Now, if you plant things that repels them, immediately they comes out of the shell, The scents of every crops and vegetations are everywhere. They decide on where to go. Sometimes they feel somehow, they just decide to say, today we are going for bitter leaf. Not all of them differently. They will decide to say, okay, I want to eat this. I want to eat this, just as we select food, different types of food in our fridge, different types of food in the market. You go there, you source for food, you create food yourself, and you eat. You want to eat salad, you want to eat a wedu, you want to eat bono, you want to eat atama, you want to eat a owo soup. Anyone you want to eat, you decide, and you enjoy yourself. So also this snail. So when they bring out their tentacle, the sensor will sense where a particular food of which the snail has decided to eat. Then the navigator will take the body of the snail to that location. We have planted various food that the snails have decided to eat. With time, we understand what they eat, and we've planted them. Now, the only thing that snail does not detect with the under sensor, which is the lower antenna, lower tentacle, is water. They don't know how to detect water because water has no aroma, water has no taste. Now, they use the shell. The shell is what they use to detect water. When they are moving, how do they know that the environment is humid? Immediately wind blows. The shell is ceramic in nature. It will absorb the coldness. If they will react and say, yes, the environment is cold, they will come out. When it's raining, it rains on the shell, they will know because the shell will send the signal of the cold nature to them and they will come out. What about heat? When it's really sunny, it is that same shell that will receive the sun and emit it to the meat. They don't need it. They will start looking for where to hide. They will start burrowing themselves under leaves, under crops, just to hide from that temperature. So, they use their shell to detect and to regulate temperature. While they use the down tentacle to get some aromas of food to eat. Then the upper tentacle is the one that will move them to location. In our farm, we have decided to place feeder. There are feeder everywhere. This is 12 plot, and this 12 plot have 560 feeder. So anywhere, anytime they come, food everywhere, vegetations everywhere, formulated feed everywhere. Some people will ask, if they are vegetarian, why are you formulating feed? It's farm. We have to boost them so that we can harvest on time. Yes, you give them food that boosts them than their natural life in the bush to make sure you harvest on time. This is S&T. This is how we give lectures over and over again. Subscribe to our channel if you have not done so. Any topic you are looking at, any topic, any question you wish to ask, we've made videos on such topic before now. So just subscribe. If you don't subscribe, those videos will not come out. Subscribe, press the notification button, and give us a like. Once again, we are S&T Snail Production. Sometimes some people will watch our video and they will shut me up and say, sir, I have watched all your video. Please, I'm here to make inquiry about snail. Please, can you tell me more? What more will I tell you now? There is nothing more to tell you. Watch our videos, there are different topics. When you finish watching that, it's enough for you to decide either to go into this business or not. Either to invest your money or not. We are concluding from this farm by December 2021 and to hand over. The farm has not met natural habitat yet. We'll hand over the farm to the farm manager. The crops will keep growing to meet natural habitat. Then we enter everywhere is humid. The UV treated net is not in place. The duty of the UV treated net is to reduce, to break the sun ray down. The little sun that will emit out from the sun will be taken by the crops for photosynthesis sake. Then the covering of the sun, the crops, under it where the snail will live, is now humid, very calm. So no matter the gravity of the sun, we are doing this because we are not in the diaspora, we are not in Europe, we are not in UK, where their temperature there is mild. In Africa, our temperature is hot. So when we're doing snail farming, we have to make sure we consider the temperature in place. I remain your humble Ashatini the culturist, the Inspector General of snail. Some people wonder why. Yes, we'll do everything possible to give you the totality, the knowledge you need enough to start this business. Once again, please subscribe to our channel. Thank you.